Hi, Leo Virgo Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy check-in reading and cosmic tarot spread. Woo! What was that? Oh, that might have been an ash. Wow, that like went right in my eye. Sorry about that, y'all. I think a little bit of the incense kind of got in my eye a little bit here. Leo Virgos, welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your, again, general energy check-in reading and cosmic tarot spread. I hope that you find this live in the highest vibration possible, and I thank you guys so much for all the love that you do show here on my channel. If you're new, please make sure you read through the description box below. It's going to have everything you need to know about my channel, about how to align your energy, or what you need to kind of know according to your natal chart to kind of get the most out of the readings I offer here. How to connect with me on YouTube for my channel memberships, and how to connect with me on Instagram for social media, and through my website for personal readings if you're ever interested. Hola, Angela. Thank you so much for being here, love. Okay, so quick disclaimer. All right, I have taken my Moldavite necklace off for the first time and kind of left it off in about like 2 years. So I am definitely feeling a little energetically different. So bear with me in this reading. I'm going to do my very best. Not that the Moldavite necessarily aids, but it is just a different frequency that I'm in. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Maybe see if I have to put it back on, and if not, I might keep it off for a little while. But either way, this is going to be an amazing reading. I can feel it. Okay, Leo Virgo. But let's go ahead and get into our moment of gratitude and grounding. Do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels best for you at this moment, my Leo Virgo energies. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll see what's going on here. All right? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Leo Virgo Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube. Anyone who maybe has strong Leo or Virgo in their natal chart or just feels drawn to watch this reading, I thank you so much for connecting us in this moment, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that this collective needs to hear regarding how they're being cosmically supported. Whatever planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac energies, or elemental dynamics are here supporting and guiding and influencing Leo Virgo energies, we do ask that that come forward. And anything else that's most important for this collective to be aware of. And I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right, Leo Virgo. Oh, let me make sure I have this on the right setting. Okay. Cosmic energy here for Leo Virgo energies. Okay, you got Saturn right out the gate in truth, vibration of 6. You also have lunar eclipse and change, vibration of 43, breaking down into a 7. So 6 and 7 might be important to you here. And then you have air element and communication, vibration of 39, which does break down into a 12. Am I doing the math on that? Yeah. Breaks down to a 12, which is truly just a 3. So 3, 6, and 7 are your energetic energies here, or root numbers for this reading, excuse me. I feel like, I mean, on the very surface level here, though, my Leo Virgos, there is a truth that's coming in that I do feel like will be communicated to you, either from a feminine energy, or this truth might change how you feel about something or someone, or a subject, or a topic, or a perspective, or an idea, okay? Yeah. Maybe an idea. You got Pisces at the bottom, and I believe. Okay, so this truth might, yeah, it might change your belief system around something, okay? Whatever it is, it will be communicated to you. And it does feel like it might be like an emotional communication, meaning whether this person or however it comes through might trigger your emotions, Leo Virgo. Like you might have an emotional reaction to it, whether that's tears, whether that's laughter, whether that is some of you maybe a feeling of being overwhelmed or maybe a little bit of sadness. For some reason I'm getting that. It's an emotional change though with that lunar eclipse. Something about this truth shifts your emotions. Yeah, more Piscean energy, the Hangman. It gets you to see something from a different perspective. Interesting. Tell me more about Saturn, air element, and lunar eclipse for Leo Virgo. Again, for my number people, 6, 3, 12, 39, 7, or 43 might mean something to you. You might start seeing those numbers, okay, if you haven't already been, or they might connect with you in a special way. If they do, let me know in the comment section below. What's this truth? Okay, what's the truth here for Leo Virgos? What's the truth, Divine? Ooh. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, 2 of Swords, okay, and the 4 of Wands. Someone's making a decision about some sort of contract, whether it's entering into a contract, creating some sort of union. And the 2 of Swords says that someone's a little indecisive about it. And it could be this Queen of Pentacles. Now, mind you, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, okay? So take it how it resonates, but it is a Capricorn, especially with that Saturn here, okay? Tell me more. Tell me more about this truth. Yeah, you got the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Truth is, okay. Truth is that this 4 of Wands energy, this union, this bond, this spiritual tie or connection, okay, actually leads someone to some form of success with that 6 of Wands. It's like someone finally makes a decision and it's the right decision. Oh, look at that, Ace of Wands. I'm sorry. I said Ace of Wands is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, clarity. Someone finally makes a decision and it's the right one. You have the 9 of Pentacles that also wanted to come out with the 9 of Cups, right? Someone is choosing their happiness. Someone is choosing to be independent. Someone is also deciding to enter into something that actually makes them happy. Feels like a relationship and a connection. This also could be a friendship in some way, okay? Tell me last message here from Saturn. What else is this truth? It just feels as if, though, this 9 of Coins and the 9 of Cups, it's like ultimately someone is choosing their happiness. And Leo Virgo, that could be you, because that 9 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Someone could be choosing you, or someone shares the truth that maybe they were a little undecided about this connection that they have with you, or this bond, or this soul contract that maybe you have with one another. Wondering if it would make you happy, if it would make them happy. It's like someone finally decides with the Ace of Swords and gets clarity that, yeah, it's actually something that they want to pursue. Okay? All right. Last message here from Saturn and truth. Yeah, it's abundant. Wheel of Fortune. The timing is right. Maybe someone felt like the time wasn't right, but now it's getting clarity around that. Something about timing here is super, super important with this Four of Wands. It had to come together at the right time. Maybe there have been a lot of delays with this situation with this Four of Wands due to somebody's indecisiveness, Two of Swords. But it's like someone finally understands their truth, Ace of Swords. Someone finally understands what makes them happy. Now, if this is you, Leo, Virgo, it's you. If not, it's someone that you're connected to with that Four of Wands and that Two of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about this air element. What is being communicated? How is this communication coming in for Leo Virgos? Coming in via the sun. Wow. Illumination. Tell me more about the sun and this air element. Yeah, there's that air energy again. You have the Page of Swords. So this could be actually like an actual child, okay? That might communicate something to you surrounding this Four of Wands. A child might come in and say something. Okay, I'm kind of getting this energy where like you've been getting either messages here, Leo, Virgo, downloads from spirit, from yourself, right, about this situation, about these truths, or the divine has been trying to show you this truth through signs, synchronicities, and maybe even dreams. And it feels like the confirmation that you receive about this comes out of the mouth of babes, right? Out of a child's mouth or a childlike energy with the sun and the Page of Swords. So they either say something that maybe was tied to the dream or tied to the synchronicity, like very randomly, that gives you like a clear check, yes, thumbs up type of energy. Tell me more about the sun and the Page of Swords. That's just for some of you. Yeah, you have the Ten of Swords. It's something that kind of brings you out of this dark cloud or out of this. Maybe you're the one that's a little indecisive about being with someone here, connecting with an energy, committing to something, okay? Tell me more about this air element and communication here for Leo, Virgo. Yeah, and there's your match, King of Pentacles. So now you have the King and Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. With the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. And the Sun. Yeah, it's like someone finally sees the truth here. Okay? Again, it's... This communication might be coming up. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It's almost like the Ten of Swords says there's no more doubt. No more speculation with the Page of Swords, right? The Page of Swords comes out sometimes when you don't have all the information because it's just a page. So it's like trying to piece things together, just speaking on what you see or speaking on or formulating new ideas, but they're not fully developed just yet. And that's what I was getting. It's like this truth, this communication changes something for you or maybe this person that you're connected to, or the situation or the company, okay? This communication could also be coming from someone who's watching you, whether this is maybe through social media, or somehow they have their eye on you at work for some of y'all, because there's a lot of Pentacles here. King and Queen of Pentacles, so this could be in your career. Yeah, you got this Seven of Cups. And that tells me again that the clarity comes in your dream state. For a lot of you, you're going to dream about something and someone's going to say something that mirrors something that either happened in the dream, that was said to you in the dream, that kind of clears out this mental fog for you. Or again, some of you, there's a truth that's coming in that when it's communicated, again, it's going to make you feel some type of way. And again, if this is dealing with someone who maybe was indecisive about you at one point, left you in hanging or kind of like in this limbo or in between stage, their truth that they articulate might come as a shock. Which again, it's like, it's almost would be like a situation, especially with the Two of Cups here. You might have put this person, and again, I guess relationships are just a thing now in these energy reads. But this might be a situation that you put in the past, right? 10 of Swords, you put it behind you, okay? That's dead, done, gone, not reviving, not coming back. But then when this communication comes in, it's going to challenge how you feel, okay? So you might have felt one way, and then once this truth gets expressed, you might feel a different way, okay? Let's look into that change, though. What's this emotional change with the lunar eclipse energy? Oh, okay, let's get some more on this communication. They said, don't move ahead just yet. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, Judgment. So it's going to be your call. You're going to have to face all that you feel when it comes to this person or this situation or this opportunity, especially if you're aware that they either were indecisive around you for some reason. Because for some of you, this would be almost feeling as if, like, if you were up for, like, a promotion at work, knowing that you were kind of in the talks for this promotion or for this new position, but also being aware that there were some hangups or some hesitations, like, it might make you feel some type of way, is what I'm just kind of getting. But then it's like, once the truth comes in, once this offer, it's what it feels like, an offer comes towards you, it's going to be your call whether or not you want to proceed forward with it or not. Tell me more about this Judgment energy. Yeah, the Lovers. So I think for Leo Virgo, this might be a challenge for you to choose love. Oh, and there's that Hangman again. Yeah, it's this truth is going to enlighten you in a very interesting way, it feels like. Like, I just get this sense that, again, because it's a page. Okay. Because it's a page, I don't feel like whatever this communication that comes towards you is going to be fully developed. Like, I can't get off of that, right? It's like little bits and pieces of the right idea of this maybe Ace of Swords, of this clarity, but it's not all the way formulated just yet, which might cause you to be a little emotionally conflicted about what to believe or what to connect to or how to feel, right, when this comes across. Because again, this could come from a child or just someone who's a little immature, possibly, okay? Or still learning, right? Still kind of on a journey or a path of figuring things out. So they're only communicating, I don't want to say like half truths, but it's like, it's just not quite there yet. Which is why I feel like here, Leo Virgo, you're going to have to rely on your own judgment, your own discernment here. Okay? To navigate through this Seven of Cups, you're going to have to rely on your own discernment, your own perspective, your own viewpoint. Because with the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun, it's like, it's okay, how could I say this? It's like it's a positive situation that could easily be shifted or construed or misconstrued, I guess I should say, into something that might be not so positive. I think above all else, Leo Virgo, when this communication comes towards you, it's important to recognize the source. Ooh, with the Sun and the Page of Swords. Pay attention to the source, okay? And how you discern judgment, right? Are they in that love vibration? Are they still in this Seven of Cups? Because the Seven of Cups can also be emotional projection. Are they still going through some sort of transformation here mentally, right? It just feels like that discerning the source is going to be super, super critical. Okay? And you might have to take a moment to really sit with the communication or sit with the information that comes forward to really decide what's best for you. Call judgment on it, right? Let's now look into what this emotional change is all about for Leo Virgo. Thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, it's all about moving forward, coming out of a fog here. Six of Swords. Headed in the right direction. That's what I'm kind of getting with that Page of Swords energy. It's like you're headed in the right direction. You kind of, this person, or maybe this is you, Leo Virgo, again, place yourself how this fits. Someone has the right idea, like they're getting into the right vibe. It's just not fully developed yet. They're still not seeing the full picture or haven't really reached this full enlightenment just yet. Okay, so again, it's almost like take whatever communication comes forward to you almost with a grain of salt. Make sure you really set into your own discernment about your own path. Okay, don't let anyone else's path affect yours. Because again, back over here with Saturn and the Truth, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, right? A lot of clarity around some sort of love connection that you do have. And again, this doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be about your own spiritual connection to the divine. That might be under question in some way, or someone might say something that gets you to question if you're like your own spirituality or your own relationship with God, the universe, the divine, however you name it, okay? Source, especially with the sun here. And it's like if you're not careful, Leo Virgo, you might absorb someone's Page of Swords energy where you might absorb the Page of Swords energy that then makes you feel a little conflicted about your own journey and your own path. And again, just be mindful of that. I don't know how else to describe that. Just be very careful with that, okay? Tell me more about this emotional change. Like I said, when this truth or this energy comes in, it might affect you a little bit. But if you spend some time with it and draw your own conclusions, trust your own intuition and your higher self, I think you'll get to the clarity. You'll get to the real truth, right, about it. And that Ten of Pentacles just feels really good, though. Because it's almost like what works for you or works for someone else might not work for you. And that's okay. Right? We're all on our own unique path here. It doesn't have to all look the same. Yeah, you got the Five of Pentacles. It wanted to come out reverse, so that tells me that with that Six of Swords, it's like coming out of this lack mentality, coming out of feeling maybe disconnected from spirit in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Yeah, and then you have a Tower. It almost feels like there's this small window of doubt here that someone might say something that kind of like pries that window open a little bit and lets more doubt in. And when you take the time to really maybe even meditate on what was being said or what this communication is it actually in alignment with your truth? That's that Two of Swords, being a little indecisive about the path that you're on, or for some of you, this is really questioning your own connection to the divine. And I think that there will be this Tower moment, and again, this shift and change where you get clear-headed and clear-minded around what you're truly connected to, okay? Or your perspective on it. The Hangman, right? Okay, tell me more about this Tower. Well, that's strange. That was a little strange. I just heard, oh, how the mighty have fallen. Okay, so Leo Virgo. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm going to just share this, what's coming up here, okay? Sometimes when we awaken to certain things or have certain spiritual experiences, okay, it can be very, very easy to fall into this mode of like self-righteousness, okay? And I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this might be someone who's trying to communicate to you or trying to convince you almost of what they've freshly kind of started walking in and what they've come to know. And it's like, with the judgment, it's like maybe trying to call judgment on how you view things, on how you see spirit, the divine, the universe, again, but they're in a page. Just keep that in mind, okay? It can be very tricky, especially when you're developing your spiritual relationships or, you know, kind of walking on that path, to start casting judgment out to others, like, oh, well, they need to be doing this and they all need to be doing this and this is the truth and this is what's right and this is what's wrong and all of that. Just be mindful of that energy, if that's coming up in you or if that's coming towards you, okay? You just gotta, again, you just have to understand and acknowledge, okay, this person is Sun and the Page of Swords, right? They're starting to see things differently. They're coming out of this Ten of Swords energy. They're having major transformations in their mental perspectives about things, and that's their path, right? And again, it doesn't have to be your path. Not that you aren't having the same experiences, but if the viewpoints don't match, that's okay. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's okay. Because often with people who are kind of freshly into enlightenment and awakening and kind of coming into a deeper connection with God and the divine and the universe and source, it can be in this, okay, I guess I'll say it like this. In the same way that religious people or people who are very, very into religion or follow religion can kind of project their religious beliefs onto other people to try to make them either feel bad or condemn them in some way, it just gets a little self-righteous is all I could really say. And that's a fall, right? Because if you have been on this journey for a while, sometimes, you know, you might fall into that, feeling a little bit more, I don't want to say superior, but just like a little bit above every, you know what I mean? And it happens, right? But then there's always that humbling process that will occur, especially when dealing with the divine. And I feel like that's what this Tower is, okay? I have a feeling and a need to say, Leo Virgo, I feel like this energy is coming towards you and you're going to have to stick to your truth, okay? It's fine for someone to believe whatever they believe. And again, if they're freshly into that journey, they're going to try to maybe say, oh, you need to start doing that and da-da-da-da. And, you know, it's all good, right? There's no need to take it personally or take offense to it. It's just that person's on their path and they will come to learn new things and grow and develop from that page energy, okay? So it's almost like, yeah, I don't want to keep harping on it, but that's just what it feels like. And sometimes that can be a little uncomfortable, and sometimes, yeah, it could be like, whoa, maybe I am a little off, or maybe it might get you to doubt yourself a little bit or question what you're doing or question what you believe here. Because, oh, wasn't that at the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, question what you believe. That's okay. That's normal. That's natural. That's totally human. Do the work with that Hangman energy to kind of get to the root of it. Sit with it. Really see if that's what you believe or not. Okay? If it is, great. If it's not, let it go. Okay? And I feel like for some of y'all, it's that perspective of that Page of Swords energy that really helps you stay grounded in what you know to be true for you and your journey and your soul and your path. Okay? Tell me more about this eclipse energy. You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like this Tower moment or this shift in energy, this perspective change for this person or maybe for you, Leo Virgo, okay? It's going to show you just how connected you truly are to your source, right? And that I think it's going to reaffirm that you are on the right path, even if it looks a little different, Five of Pentacles, than everyone else's, okay? Because it's not one size fits all. It really isn't. Yeah. Seven of Wands, and again, it's like stand your ground, stand firm on what you believe. You have the Six of Cups, okay, and the Three of Cups. So this Page of Swords energy and this Ten of Swords energy might even be coming in as a little bit of a test here, okay? And I would challenge you to maybe look at that, or look at it that way. Don't take it personally if this person tries to come in and judge you for what you believe or try to condemn you or whatever the case may be. That's their truth. And again, they'll get to that point where they learn that it's not necessarily meant to be projected onto other people, okay? But I do see you here, Leo Virgo, kind of standing your ground through all of this and truly trusting that you are connected to the divine. You do have this lover's relationship, this bond there with Source, right? And you're headed to something, or what the divine has promised you. And again, this feels like a very intimate relationship you have with Source. What Source communicates to you is what's for you, right? Especially for those of you that start feeling as if you're getting like prophetic messages, or this might even be you watching prophetic messages, or someone, you know, you might follow someone I won't say, well, more often than not, those messages are truly for that specific person, okay? And you can kind of confuse yourself if you absorb too much of that. Because I don't know. It's just a little tricky, okay? It's a little tricky. But trust what the divine is telling you and giving you clarity on Ace of Swords, okay? Try not to let other people's opinions or viewpoints, okay, cloud what you feel is right for you, all right? We'll leave that there. Let's just see what the highest energetic outcome of all of this energy is, Leo Virgo, and we'll see what you need to focus on, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me about the highest energetic outcome here for Leo Virgo. Yeah, solitude. That's that Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups energy. Your truth comes to you in solitude, Leo Virgo. Yes, it's awesome to have that Three of Cups energy, spiritual friends, or people who are also maybe journeying down the same path or maybe believe in the same thing, but your truth comes from solitude. When you are alone, the divine can speak directly to you, and those messages and that energy is for you, right? And again, I feel like you might even just be surrounded by certain people who haven't just gotten there yet. They're on their way, okay? Which is why you maybe need to have some form of compassion for them, especially if it gets a little challenging, right? Like this, I almost feel like this person might try to challenge your thoughts and your beliefs to try to prove you wrong, or try to, you know what I mean? It feels a little like that. So just be mindful of that. Stand your ground, Seven of Wands. Okay? Yeah, and trust that you're protected. Okay? You're definitely protected, Leo Virgo. Definitely protected. See how big that tree is and rooted, right? No matter the storm, no matter the tower, no matter that thunder in the background. I hope y'all can see it. The roots stay strong. Do you know what I mean? It almost feels like this person might not even know your journey with God or your journey with the divine, right? And how intimately or how close you really truly are. Just because it doesn't look like the typical religious way doesn't mean that that relationship and that bond isn't there, okay? So I feel like I have to affirm y'all in that you know what you're connecting to. You know yourself and your path, okay? What else might be the highest energetic possibility for this energy? Yeah, flow. Flow with what you know. Everybody's on their own wave. Everybody has their own frequency. Everybody has their own journey. It is not meant to look the same. And if you are trying to copy someone else's journey, or someone might be trying to copy your journey, Page of Swords, maybe they're watching you, right? Wanting to kind of walk in the same path, wanting to kind of receive the same energy and same kind of vibe that you're getting on. They'll learn, and maybe that's what you have to communicate, that their path is for them, right? To not mirror your steps, because their journey is unique for them. Tell me what Leo Virgo needs to focus on when it comes to this situation. Yeah. Focus on patience. Be patient with this person or patient with yourself, okay? And again, like I said, I think if you could see them for, or see the situation for what it truly is, that'll kind of help you navigate this Six of Swords and kind of gain clarity. Okay? Yeah, and release. Release and let it go. That's what I'm saying. It's like any doubts that you have, release them. There's no need for you to doubt yourself, doubt the divine, doubt God, doubt the universe that you are tethered to, that you spend time with, right? That is absolutely real, okay? Don't let anyone try to come in and say, oh, this isn't real, or oh, you're need. No. That's just, again, it's just emotional projection from them and their path and what they are now awakening to, okay? Feels like you just might be a little ahead of this person, and that's okay. Or just more experienced with this energy. Okay. What else? What else does Leo Virgo need to focus on? Power. Okay. The power of the mind is truly, truly amazing. Okay, so be mindful of your own thoughts. And I think, again, you're no stranger to the power of God. You're no stranger to the power of the universe, right? To the power of the divine. I feel like the Leo Virgos I'm talking to here, God truly shows up in your life to the point where you can't doubt it, right? You can't doubt that you are connected, or that you're being protected or looked after, or that there is this presence that surrounds you or talks to you or speaks to you or works with you, okay? It's almost like this, whoever this Page of Swords is, looks at you and says, wow, right? It's like they almost not look at you as the sun, but it's like they see the power of the divine around you and work in your life. And it's like they want to get there. But I think they might just be going about it the wrong way. Okay? Casting judgment when that's not necessarily their place, right? We're not here to play judge, jury, and executioner for how people choose to live their life. All we can do and all we have the power to do is show up how we feel is best and authentic for us. Represent, lead by example for whatever we truly believe in, okay? And let the divine handle the rest, okay? All right, Leo Virgo, very interesting energy check-in. I hope that this was helpful, insightful, maybe offered you some confirmation around what you got going on or what you might be dealing with in the now moment, or what maybe is to come. Definitely let me know what resonates with you in the comment section below. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out my channel memberships. We have some awesome content over there if you're interested in those monthly forecast readings. I will be doing extended love readings for this next round of love readings that we'll do. So if you want to tune into that, make sure you sign up so that you're ready to go and receive those and tune into that. But if not, Leo Virgo, no harm, no foul, no worry. All right. Make sure you check out my Instagram. If you have Instagram, follow me over there. All of that linked below again in the description box, okay? And thank you guys so much for tuning in, for everybody who was present here. I truly, truly appreciate you all. And again, I hope that this message served you well, all right? Thank you, Angela. I will see you all soon, okay? In the next one. Namaste. Oh, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you.